It was Halloween night, and a group of friends, Julie, Tim, Rachel, and Mike, were looking for a good scare. They heard about a haunted house on the outskirts of town and decided to check it out. As they approached the house, they were greeted by the sound of creaking floorboards and ghostly moans. The friends were excited and nervous as they made their way inside. At first, everything seemed normal, but as they explored the house, they began to experience strange and terrifying events. Objects would move on their own, and ghostly apparitions would appear out of nowhere. The friends tried to keep their cool, but they were becoming increasingly frightened. They heard whispers coming from the walls, and they felt a presence following them as they moved from room to room. Suddenly, they heard a loud scream coming from upstairs. The friends quickly made their way up the stairs, only to find a ghostly figure standing before them. The ghost warned them to leave the house immediately, or risk facing the consequences of their curiosity. The friends were terrified, and they quickly made their way back outside. They ran back to their car and sped away, never to return to the haunted house again. The friends never spoke of their experience again, but the memory of that terrifying Halloween night stayed with them for the rest of their lives. And so the story of the terrifying Halloween night lives on, a haunting reminder of the dangers that can lurk in the shadows and the ghosts that can haunt us even on the scariest night of the year. As they sat in their car, adrenaline still coursing through their veins, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. Every creak of the old house became amplified, lingering in their minds like a ghostly echo. The haunting memories of that night would forever be a part of them, reminding them of the thin line between reality and the unknown. With each passing moment, the haunted house faded into the distance, but the terror of that night etched itself into their memories. They promised each other to never speak of it again, yet the bond forged through that shared fright only grew stronger. Little did they know that the scars of that Halloween night would linger, surfacing in nightmares and whispered stories for years to come.